What's up? Okay, so, remember last Read Aloud? It was this one. The new Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I'm gonna read it again. Okay. Let me just... Okay. When you win a gold medal, you're set for life. And even when your Olympic career is over, you can still make a fortune doing appearances and signing stuff. So here is Greg Heffley, a big fat man. It says, will not sign body parts. A line of people to sign their stuff. But the real money is advertising products on TV. And I say yes to everything as long as the money was good. Then here he is. Doing this, I think it's called Sports Stick or something. And it says no chalky results. So, residue. No chalky residue. That's gross. Not results, it's no chalky residue. That is disgusting. And the best thing about being an athlete is that you can retire young. And you won't be great, and you would be great for, and that would be great for a person like me, because there's lots of places I'd like to see. Here he is in like ancient Egypt, I think. He's right there, very young, and all the other people are very old. So I'm not going to give up on sports just yet, because who knows, maybe I would be a person everyone looks up to. First attempt, high dive, shaking. It turns out, Tuesday, next chapter. So this book does have chapters. Nice to know. It turns out I'm going to have a chance. Be right back. Go do whatever you want. Get some snacks or anything. Get your snacks, go to the bathroom, go get some water, whatever you want. Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna plug in the charger. Which one's the Apple? This is Apple. Okay. It turns out I'm gonna have a chance to prove myself sooner than I thought. When we get back to school after summer vacation, there will be they were posters in the hallways announcing field day. Field day is one of my favorite days too. See all these people playing tug of war. They used to do tug of war for me. I don't think they did it anymore. They don't do tug of war anymore. That rhymes. It rhymes. They have field day at middle school every 4 years. What? 4 years? I don't think I want to go to middle school anymore. And the last time they held it was when my brother Roderick was my age. I remember him getting excited about the competition because the winning homeroom got free ice cream at lunch. Well, this year, they've raised the stakes. If your homeroom wins the competition, your class gets a day off from school. So that was everyone's motive to win. See, he's just walking down the hallway, people doing a beanbag jump, someone running, someone sprinting. Oh no, she's jumping over a recycling bin. Wow, they're really trying. If it was me, I would just let my homeroom do it. How does that still work? How does that happen? I better go ask my mom when this video's over. But the person who wants the day off most is Miss Bosch, my homeroom teacher. She's pregnant and is always telling us how hard it is to get up on her feet all day. And there she is being like, it's so hard to get up on my feet. And look, she's pregnant. Okay. Well, I could use a day off from school too. I don't want to let Miss Bosch for the rest of us. I don't want to let Miss Bosch or the rest of us or the rest of my team down. So I'm actually taking this competition pretty seriously. The thing is, I'm not in the best shape right now. So unless I do something about it, I won't be able to help us on the big day. I told Dad I wanted to get in shape. He told me I could start going to the gym with him. Dad's been going to the same gym for years, and whatever he's doing there really doesn't seem to be working. You see, he's like, oh, he's still so fat. He looks pretty good. But I figured anything would be better than what I've been doing for exercise, which is nothing. So after dinner, I threw on some workout clothes and tagged along with Dad. The gym was packed, but I noticed there weren't any people my age there. Dad told me technically kids weren't allowed at the gym, but if I didn't call attention to myself, I should be okay. You see, there's all these people here, but they all seem his dad's age and no one's his. Well, they were all sort of fancy equipment that I couldn't wait to try out. But Dad said it was best to start off slow, and he took me to an area of the gym where he likes to work out. when Dad showed me his exercise routine, I couldn't understand why he hasn't been getting any results. Look, he's on I forgot what they're called, but he's like bouncing on it, and he's like, oh, that's why he's not getting any slimmer. After Dad did a few sit-ups and jumping jacks, he said he was going to relax in the swaying for a while. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I'm gonna keep it. For a while, and that meant I was free to exercise on my own. But the thing is, I didn't really know how to use any of the machines because they were too complicated. Here he is. He's like looking what that is. I don't even know how to use that. What, you bend down, grab it, and like pull it? What is it supposed to do? Like a sit-up machine? So I had to try to figure things out for myself. And I'm still not 100% sure I'm using the equipment the right way. Look, she's using it the correct way. And Greg's just here using it the wrong way. How is that? Anyways, she's doing it. What I really wanted to try out is some of the things with screens on them, like the treadmills and the I don't know what that is. I'm saying Elapit machines. But people were hogging the equipment and staying on longer than they were supposed to. And even when I gave them a gentler reminder that it was time to let someone else have a turn, nobody seemed to take the hint. You're 20 seconds over the limit. You see, look. Look here. It says, I think, 45 minute. Wait, what is it? 45 minute limit per user, and he's saying you're over your time by 20 seconds, and they're still doing it. While I waited for one of the machines to open up, I passed the time by watching television. But the TVs were all tuned on some boring business show. So I found the remote and changed the channel to something a little more interesting. Wait, what? Boring business show? Okay. Sorry. I have to adjust the camera. Man, why does it keep falling? Oh my gosh. It's chaos here. Yeah, you guys are going to be blind at the end of the show. It's not even a TV show. Okay, 1 second. Let me just see something. You guys just stay there. Oh, that better? Yeah, that's better. A little more interesting. He turned his channels to a monster truck when they were on a business show. I guess everyone doesn't have the same taste in entertainment as me, because some lady got off the treadmill to change the channel, but as soon as she stepped off the machine, I jumped at my chance. She came out and changed all the channel, and he went on. that's when he heard some weird noises coming from the other room, and I went to investigate. Grunt, groan. You see, this isn't really that fun of a picture as the rest, but he's just going to see what that weird noise is. It turns out that there was a whole different area in the gym, and it looks like this was where all the serious people hung out. Okay, that's just all the noises they're making. You see. He wanted to look like these guys, but I don't know how to get started. And when I went around asking for advice, I found out that nobody was in the mood for a little chit-chat. Okay, starting next page, I'm not going to show all the pictures. Grown. So, how much weight is this exactly? How much weight actually is on this thing? Like, that's what he's asking. Not exactly what he's asking, but similar. After a while, I realized the people in there weren't interested in helping a beginner like me, so I was on my own. And the first thing I had to decide was which muscle to start working on. I figured I should probably focus on my arms and chest, because those are the muscles that make you look sharp. So I decided to start off with a few. I decided to start off with a few bicep curls and go from there. But I didn't want to overdo it, because at lunch yesterday, Albert Sandy told us that there was a bodybuilder who blew up a bicep. I'm gonna have nightmares. I'm gonna have nightmares for life. I'm traumatized by this book. If kids are watching this video, no. I mean, come on, really? Bicep, and I sure didn't want that to happen to me. This is disturbing. His arm just blew up. No, I'm disturbed. Oh, no. It turns out I didn't need to stress about it, because I didn't even get any of the dumbbells off the rack. Okay, this guy's a wimp. I could get that dumbbell out. I can get that dumbbell out. I mean, he's taking the smallest one. I can at least get this one out. But he's taking out the smallest one. He can't even get it out. I blame that on my cat. Crickets, quiet down. Yeah. Sorry, I'm sick. Seriously, I am. I thought I might have better luck with the bench press, but I couldn't budge the barbell either. And I have to admit, I was getting a little frustrated. This is him. He's right there picking up a dumb. by now people are staring at me, and I didn't want to look like I didn't know what I was doing. So I started taking off the weights of the barbell to make it a little lighter. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would do that if I couldn't pick it up. You just taking them out, sliding them. One second. But it turns out you're not supposed to take the weights off one side of the barbell. But it turns out you're not supposed to take the weights off one side of the barbell all at once, because when you do, everything slides off the other side, and apparently people in the weight room didn't like loud noises. Crash, and there he is. He's about to die. Well, not die, but he might get injured. Severely injured. May go to sleep and not come up. That's easy. That's the easiest way to say it. So I guess that's the reason why they don't let kids in the gym. But it doesn't seem right that they kicked Dad out too, because he really has been a loyal member. Oh, that is sad. Look, he's even feeling bad for his dad. They both got kicked out. Slam. That is the end of, what is this? Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Not the end of the book. It's the end of part 2 of the book. Well, I don't know why I'm doing air quotes. Bye.